Yeah, I'm gonna be mute this time. So
Fairly interesting, to say the least.
I heard a Discord ping.
Oop.
And another one.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, KTU rolled themselves the Deagle with the slightly long boy barrel on it. Both interesting choices.
Okay, I'm gonna get like
at
20
least,
messages now.
yeah, at least Slaya's got the
Where's that?
sight. Can't grab the pitcher, side pitcher in time though. Meanwhile, KTU is just running past the blisters instead of dealing with them. First hold crossover. This is an interesting small hole that we've seen it before already with C9. I believe this is the second time we've seen it so far, unless we've had it previously. I'm pretty positive this
Don't
is.
alert. You're not getting shot at.
And KTU is in it. Meanwhile,
You want hold on.
Slaya desperately trying to keep with their stealth, what's it called? Oh, trying to be stylish before they get into their hold. Not really doing it. Either way, KTU is now...
Does that count?
Alright, now they're both in it. Alright, KTU using that 50 action express to its full advantage. Full stopping power.
Directly under me.
7 pound,
Practice
go rounds. Lovely jubbly. We should be seeing these stacks popping up soon for KTU. There they are. 1, 2.
No, my frames.
Oh, miss. 3, 4. Reload. 5, and the last one, 6. All right, that's a clear for KTU for hold 1. Moving on to Slaya. Slaya is having some difficulties.
What?
Their bolt was not fully primed. Oh, they're a manual bolter. Oh no! Grabbing the what's it called? Grabbing the revolver in order to go ahead and try and deal with some of the encryptions. Switching to the knife. Panicking.
Sausage.
Just pure panicking. The Sosic's panicking. Oh, that sound nasty from KTU. They definitely hit a
If I get
ceiling fan
knocked
there. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Leave me alone.
Ooh man, this is very troublesome. They are feeling the nerves right now.
Auto's
Sosics are
really hard on
piling in.
helping.
Quick reload, having to catch up with the other two. 1, 2, I think there's one left somewhere. There it is. And pop.
That was hectic.
That
Bleeding.
hands bleeding?
I got this.
I think KTU legitimately did break. Oh, not break KTU. Slaya did legitimately break something in their room.
Yeah,
Sh-
it's not that bad.
Let's quickly undeafen them. Did you just injure yourself, Slaya?
Yeah, I punched my light.
That sounds nasty. You okay?
It's just a light bleed. I'm good.
Okay. If it gets worse, let us know.
I'll try and keep an eye on it. Oh, why'd you take the mag?
Yeah, definitely broke something in their room. A bit disastrous. I'm not sure we should stop though. What's protocol? What is protocol for this actually? I don't think we actually have protocol. Oh, we're just gonna let it roll. If things get bad, things get bad. KT rolling the Smash 12 lovely little weapon, going for the stock to make it usable. Getting a wired stock from something. Actually, it doesn't look that bad on that thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slaya
Jump
making
on the
great
crates,
use,
please.
making great use of the Sosic weapons. Moving into hole 2, clearing it out. Hole 2 substation. We've already seen this one as well previously. I forget which seed it was, but we have seen this. I think it was actually Winner's first week, truth be told. Let's go KTU buying number 4 buckshots. Slaya moving into their supply point as we speak.
Nice.
Now here's the good question. What are your thoughts on the Servo Shorty? Personally, I think it's probably one of the worst shotguns in the game. And the terrible shotgun, the Terminator exists.
I'll take the.
Now, truth be told, the Terminator is nearly useless. But, you know what also is nearly useless? That thing that they just sold. And I don't blame them for selling it. KTU's in hold 2. Got ourselves the Smash 12, Hardens, and Swarms to deal with.
Wait, no, it's behind me.
Currently taking quick stock of what's going on in the room. KTU rolling the same thing as a Smash 12. KTU talking, trying to figure out where their encryptions are, I feel. We should be seeing Hardens pop up soon, taking care of those 2 Sosics coming in with 1 shot to kill. Pulling those things, 1, we should be seeing about 3 of these, or 4. 2, 3, last one very far away, 4, there's 1 more behind the tank, 5.
What is this?
Good clear. We're seeing a lot of run parallel going on right now.
It works.
So they got the exact same stock. Intriguing, to say the least.
Trying to punch my bed while I'm at it.
Yeah. Alright, Slaya's in it. Also having to deal with Hardens and Swarms. Meanwhile, KTU is about to have their Swarms pop up at any moment. Keeping the room nice and cleared. Keeping their shotgun nice and topped up. There's the Swarms.
Oh, right here.
1, 2, 3, free tap. Other 2 having to track them down. Looks like they're going to be on the right side over here. Ooh, having some difficulty aiming. having to reload now. Taking it nice and slow. Ooh, getting tagged from something. I think a ricochet hit the substation there. And got
I think
zapped.
that's the fastest I've ever done that one.
Meanwhile, Slaya just did a insane harden clear. And the KTU is out it. Lovely. We'll catch back up with KTU in a mo. But for the meantime, we have to focus on Slaya as they deal with their own storms now. 3 swarms, decent lineup right in the middle. See all 3 of them right there and then. Shouldn't be that big of a hassle for Slaya. So just loving the side thing. 1 tap, 2 tap, 2 tap. Very, very good. Recovering from their disastrous first
Well,
hold.
one thing's true. Me punching my light, you know I'll commit to the bit. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Looks worse than it is. How am I gonna... Not like that.
Both of them holding the hallway here aggressively. Looks like Slaya is taking a different route. Meanwhile, KTU is holding firm.
That much? Maybe if I... No, pipes wouldn't take me anywhere. Let's go the long way.
And Slaya is trying to figure out where to go next. I do know where they're going next. The next hold for Seed 8 is Hub.
I don't think I should stand near those. Whoa!
Technically speaking, going the pipe works will actually be pretty good because you can just teleport right into Hub. Sure, you lose your stealth bonus
Okay,
immediately, but
Floater. You know what? Just because I really don't trust that.
I don't blame them. The barrels have already claimed a few lives in this tournament. Some by just existing, others by pure happenstance and mistakes.
If I get like
206 and
It's
sweets.
gonna mute the damn thing. Oh, that was a lucky shot. Might sell this Archangel.
Alright, KTU is in the supply point. Let's see what they are going to go get.
What did they even
are they going for
shoot
this?
at?
Going for the support card, but we're getting the finger pincher.
Whoa.
Ugh. Luckily, got the OPK site. I believe that's the correct site. I'm actually not 100% sure, but it's my favorite site overall.
Oh, sweet.
Doing some inventory management. Now, we've seen the finger
What?
pincher be this redheaded stepchild of our runners so far.
What?
A lot of people don't mind it. Then
Yeah.
another lot of people really hate this thing. And for good reason. It is, for some reason, in what's called Australian...
Semi-auto
Aus-
pretty good.
Yeah, for some
Regardless
reason in
of whether you put a red dot on it.
Australians, just pure
Semi-auto.
wisdom. They didn't put full auto in this thing. It's semi-auto
Large
only.
capacity
So,
rifle. Would be
and
pretty
Slaya
good.
going for the carbine as well, and getting the M249.
I
Oh
can roll
my
with
god!
this.
All right, the M249 is the best
No
roll
issues
you can
saying-
get.
Hell yeah.
So very good there. Meanwhile, KTU is in it. Return of Hardens and Swarms, finishing up with recursives this time.
Now.
Definitely have a magazine advantage on Slaya's side, but KTU, maybe they have the skill advantage. Who knows? KTU has
Yeah, that was already.
a interesting history so far with this tournament. Getting knocked out in the free-for-all, getting brought back, then getting knocked into goulash, I believe. And, yeah, they've been fine ever since. Truth be told, they are a very interesting runner. I do very much enjoy them. Okay, missing a Harden somewhere. I think it's further up than KTU's expecting. Nope, it's right at the bottom. Never mind.
It's up.
Oofda. Alright, swarms are next. We got the introductions of free by freeze.
That might be useful.
Actually, no. It's 2x2s, but they got better weapons. Anywho, Slaya's in it.
Analyzing.
4-5. Get that shield out of here.
Alright. Swarm should be popping up any second now for KTU. KTU having a
Oh, I'm on the
pretty
wall.
good... Yeah, KTU...
Nope.
Ooh. Slaya getting swarmed a tiny bit. KTU dealing with the swarms themselves.
2 more.
Nice clear with the Hardens on Slaya's side. Moving on to KTU with the swarms. Switching over to the shotgun after using the AR for a bit. Got 2 more somewhere. Having to track them down unless I've missed one. Ooh, running out of all ammo for everything.
C4.
Switching to this pistol to finish things up.
No,
there we
please.
go.
Not on the wall. This isn't where I like being.
Slaya's got an interesting hold position for Hub. Right at the bottom near the wall. And from what I'm hearing, they're getting stuck on the wall, which is interesting. I've never seen someone hold this position. I've only seen like them hold higher, which is interesting. Meanwhile, Slaya's swarmers are up, switching over to the shotgun to go ahead and tap them. Missing the 1 tap on the last one, getting 2 1-taps. Having to follow up with a free tap. Sosik has started firing at them,
Why do I
getting the
keep
tap.
popping up on the walls? I really don't like this.
I don't know actually here.
Oh,
I've never actually seen someone do that. Nice. Okay, there we go. Good clear.
10 thoughts.
Great. Slaya is not having a good time, I feel. Meanwhile, KTU's recursives are about to pop up now. Having to deal with a few stragglers coming in at the moment. There's the recursives. Luckily, they have a semi-auto weapon, which is the best thing to deal with
something
these.
I'd like to call
And
it, but I don't think it-
oop,
Oh,
missing
I
their
don't-
last shot.
I
There
see
we
what one of
go.
them is.
KTU is free for hold free. Slaya battling for their goddamn life, essentially.
There's a second. Okay.
They've already injured themselves in real life and mentally.
Thank you for mentioning.
Physically, mentally, and physically again with
Nope,
this
nope,
game.
Nope.
Or metaphorically. Ooh, getting swarmed a tiny bit.
Yeah,
Their
here,
health
thank
is
you.
at half. Yep, recursors are up. Go clear, taking care of the Sosigs. Saw the second one just out of the corner of their eye so they know where it is. Right above them. Yep. 1, 2. Ooh, hitting the mark. There we go. Alright, both of them are through hold free. KTU is clearing out hold 4.
Advance to next.
Complex geometry.
Hope is fine. I don't know what he's all about,
Right.
truth be
It's gonna
told.
be right there. Where?
We'll say Slaya has been an absolute joy to hear them interject with their runs.
I know you'll show up.
Absolute panic in their voice. That first hold has left them frazzled, but they have the tools to win. The M249, back to what I was saying about, is the best roll you can get in Ori. It is essentially a MG with an AR mag. MGs have a higher muzzle velocity than normal. So, this thing just goes through and eats
I think I
Sosigs
hear
like
some
candy.
up the vents.
It's a shame that you can't get the belt boxes
they're
for
in the
it.
vents.
That would be awesome if you could, but no. They're not accessible with this. They only can get the Tombstone mags. They might be accessible if you buy it via the MG roll. KTU losing
Still
their
got
stealth
those
bonus right
bucks.
there.
That's good.
Slaya
boost,
heading to
one
their next
ammo.
supply point, which is in the Void area, which... This one is Judgment. Ah, Judgment. This supply point's only used in this seed. So... And what a fitting name for it. This is a Judgment portion. Because you're entering into 2 very rough holds back to back. Lobby doesn't seem that menacing, but there is really no decent spot to hold. A lot of runners have found in the last seed, seed 6. And then the last seed, I'm not going to spoil, is potentially the hardest fourth hold ever in the current seed hold order. It is mean. It's rough. So, both forerunners are currently in the supply points, gaining health on Slaya, throwing a magazine into the judgment pit, probably for good luck. And Slaya going for some more dogs, getting an unlimited ammo dog. Sounds like that was exactly what they were looking for, and getting a bullet boost that will help.
I froze when I
the
grabbed
layer.
that. You're over there. You're over here. You're over here.
When the heck did they grab a Sosig smoke grenade? I didn't catch that.
That's all I need for the last one. Another shield would be pretty good.
Hmm.
But you know what?
Mag upgrade.
Freezing. Big Mag.
KTU is in it.
Big Mag.
We got the last of the regular encryptions with stealth. Then we go directly into our boss encryptions with polymorphic and regenerative. I remembered. You died, didn't for a second there, did you? No, I did. They didn't up their ammo thing. What did they get from that supply point? Did they just go in and get some points? Are they saving for the next hold? Interesting. Stealths are up. I see 3 of them on screen. I think the 4th one's going to be in the corner of their left eye. Or in the bottom there. That was sneaky. Ducking down to prevent them from getting shot. There's the last one right at the corner. Missing. There we go. We're in the middle of KTU's run. And starting to see the turning shakes poke through KTU quite a bit. Meanwhile, Slaya has been turning shakes throughout the entire run.
I forgot there's that spawn right there.
Alright. Got the 3x3s. Fun fact, I've learned this recently.
Stealths.
Right now, these 3x3s that are spawning have the same spawn rate as speed meats. So it is a absolute mess to deal with. Slaya in it. Same deal as before. Stealth, polymorphic, and regenerative to deal with. I do believe our runners have the tools necessary to deal with them. Our polymorphic should be up for KTU in a moment.
Nope.
There it is, all the way up there. That is quite a spawn for it. It's going to be a bit difficult to aim for. Luckily, it's actually making its way over to our runner.
Punch my leg again. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I literally think he broke his light. I'm not sure if he has or not. Oop. Getting a bad position for KTU, having to run to the side.
I was really hoping I hit mags.
Oh. What was that? Oh, it's smoke grenade.
That...
Luckily, one of the Sozers is smoke grenade, the only path up to KTU. KTU is struggling with this fucking polymorphic. There we go. Mean polymorphic. Meanwhile, KTU, not KTU, Slaya is also dealing with the polymorphic as we speak. Got hit there, lost the no-hit bonus. No full semi-auto for the M249 Sol, only full auto. So gotta use your trigger discipline quite well whenever it comes to fighting this beast. Running out of ammo, having to quickly reload. Not that big of a deal for this because it's got the backups, and there we go. The polymorphic gets down. Alright, regen is coming up soon.
1.2. You.
I love KTU's aggressive just being at the ground, using the cover in order to give them a slight advantage against these Sosigs. Peering from the stairs, letting them come to them.
Wasn't him. Wasn't him.
I do believe the regenerative should be popping now. There it is on KTU. The question is, how are they going to deal with it? Do they have... I believe they still have a shotgun.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
shotgun.
not good.
Oh, nope, they accidentally grabbed their AR again, so they're using the AR for a bit. Interesting. Ooh, reloading. They do not have the magazine for this. It's going to be a bit of a tougher situation with it. Meanwhile, it's Slaya with the N249 making quick work of the regenerative, and they're through. K2 is currently struggling a bit. getting into a different position at the moment because it is starting to get a bit hot in that room.
Mags, empty mags. I'm really happy I didn't despawn my 240.
Go on, KTU, you got this.
Yeah, I would have been too happy with that one.
Yep, not using their shotgun, getting tagged, not caring in the slightest about their damage. They probably should, but there they go.
Well, the breacher's probably going to drop an AA for me.
Ooh, wait, what a clear. And they're both through.
Since we're
This is a very close run, from what I'm seeing. Slaya with the terrible first hold that caused them the use of one of their hands as they slapped the crap out of their light earlier. And KTU having all around decent holds with that is just a tad bit slower than what Slaya has been pulling off ever since hold 1. Will Slaya's first hold blunder be enough of a disadvantage against Slaya for KTU to catch up, or is this going to be a Slaya run? How it's going to finish? Who knows? Both of these runners are fantastic, and I'm okay with either one of them moving on, as we all know. So, going for shield dogs for the last hold. Pretty much ready to go.
Okay, this don't hit.
Imagine they're aww. Aww. Well, RIP one of the shield dogs. Alright, final hold. Hello. Behold rods. This should not be a finale hold. It should not. This room is small, hectic. There's decent cover, but there's no cover to cover all the doors. 4 spawn room. It's called spawn doors for associates to spawn in from.
That's not what I wanted to have happen. If that was unclear.
And finally, our encryption spread for this hold of cascading,
I'm not
octagonal, and refractive. Here we go. Holding the back end of one of the side of the rods. Like I said, there is really no good position to hold in this place. It is hectic. You have to just pick a cover, move from cover to cover, shoot the associates that are appearing, and move, and just keep moving. Keep moving is the best, what's it called, advice I can give for rods. It is mean. It will destroy you. It will, if you're not prepared for it. It has killed me a lot of times during my let's call it my own runs. All right, switching to the MG to finish things off. I'm not sure why they used the shotgun there, but oh well. Doing a quick reload into the next round of octagonal. Oh boy, octagonal. Oh boy, what to do with you. No one knows how to fix you. No, everyone hates your guts, and yet you persist.
I'm not gonna eat.
We also have to deal with Speed Meat, the legend of just too many foes to deal with constantly. Deal with what's it called, popping their dogs, getting
quick orthogonal time.
Getting ready for the off-fag, immediately being mean, using the cover against what's it called, Slaya, then going directly into a pit. Never change off-fagnal. Never change a fagnal. Never change. There we go. Off-fag. Why you like this? We will never know. But your way, that is the mountain clear. Meanwhile, whoa! KTU rolling the what's called large MG roll, getting a L85 of the drum mags on their side. That we will catch up with them later. I see what they were saving their points for this entire time. Interesting.
Come on.
Meanwhile, Slaya holding it down against the Breacher boys. Heavily armored, used to be worse back in the day, but thanks to a suggestion from our very own Ethium, You can now pierce through the glass of the
Shoot.
breacher voice just fine. Oop, getting caught with their pants down, having to reload, taking the ghost dog to go ahead and keep them safe.
Which one you had a
For the-
shotgun? You.
Taking the shot. What? Interesting. Grabbing the AA-12 Sosa
Where
gun,
is it?
and they're going to use it to finish up the whole. Oh, it's called the run with a one tap. Oh my god! What a run from Slaya with a 1-8. That first hold is probably the reason why they got that score. Just generally, what a run. Meanwhile, we're not done yet. KTU still has to finish things up and their supply points and do their final hold. So I'm going to quickly grab their score, and then we'll. Oh, well, did you grab their score? I'm going to hope you grab your score. I'm going to lose your bracket and see that there's no score put in. Not happy. 1186850.
1,
Okay.
18, 68, 50.
Their score is input. Now we focus on KTU as they have to deal with the finale.
Interfacing with system node. Hold this position.
And oh boy, what a finale it is. We already saw the mess that happened with Slaya, but now let's see if KTU can have an easier time with it, as they have a 100-round drum mag, and it's called AR, the LA5, my favorite bullpup. I'm surprised we haven't seen the. Oh no, is the cursed bullpup in the pool yet, or is that an experimental still? I don't remember. I think it is. April Fool's Day was recently. I believe it didn't start the tournament until the. Never mind. But either way, love the little weapon. I love the LA5. It is the best looking bullpup. Do not at me. Is it the best functioning bullpup? Well, all bullpups are infunctional pieces of garbage, but that's beside the point. So,
Advancing to next
either way, decent cascading cleared from KTU. Moving on to the Ulfag.
analyzing system.
Maybe the Ulfag will be kinder to KTU. Who knows? The Ulfag just hates your guts. It just does. It is designed to hate your guts. It is designed to kill you. It is designed to kill your run. What a disgusting encryption. Everyone hates the Ulfag. Here, wait. KTU taking my advice of moving around the room even though they can't hear me. Maybe they heard me in spirit and realized that running around the room like a maniac is the best way to deal with this hold. Who knows? And the effect is up, almost getting hit with the laser. Switching over to the shotgun. Tap, tap. Oop. Going into the pit. Oh, unlucky. Having to deal with what's called running out of ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and delete you. Have a good day. There we go. Oh, don't remove the ban, Hoyt. Ooh, Hofagno giving them some trouble. Got one base left, but there's a few Sosigs starting to pile in. And it's up in the air. Not giving them a clear shot. There he goes, flipping once again. Having to reload. Now it's down in front of them. Spinning the wrong way, giving them the laser. Come on. Come on, Fag. You don't have to be that way. Come on, Fag. You don't have to be that way. My God, buddy. And there's the clear.
Advancing to next system lane.
What a rough one.
Analyzing system.
But hopefully that's all in the past as we just deal with the Breacher Boys and the Refractive to finish this off. Man, my heart is racing for them. This has been a tight first run of this seed. Welcome to Goulash. I warned you not to get in here, but here we are. Now you have to suffer. For some of the meanest fucking seeds in the entire institution. Alright, KTU holding strong behind this rod. I believe the OFAG is about to pop. Well, not OFAG, the refractive is about to pop soon. There it is. Taking the shield dog. Now to focus it down with the BFG 50. What a disgusting rifle this thing is, truth be told. One, two. Chasing it down. Better hope that shield is enough free. No bullet boost means that this is going to be a bit of a tough one. And 4, not cleared yet. That shield is about to drop, I feel. And clear. Both runners have successfully finished their run and hold. We'll see the 8. But which one has came on top? A 1-1-2 versus a 1-1-8. KTU is gone. That is a shame to see. I do like KTU. They were a fantastic runner. But the nerves got it's called. I got to them. I input the score wrong for Slaya apparently. But you're away. That's going to do it for our runs. Let's go ahead and bring the runners back. Allow them to hear.
That was way louder than what I thought it was gonna be.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
So, what runs? Both of you.
Yeah, I punched my line. I don't even want to raise my hands to find right here. I punched my light trying to hit 10.
Yeah. What a absolute run. That's what went wrong. I accidentally put an extra 2 there. But yeah. And true first ration, one of you scored enough to beat your opponents, and one of you has lost. So KTU, decent holds all around, better rolls, quick little run parody, both of you getting the exact same shotgun setup.
Did they get the wire stock too?
Literally the exact same shotgun setup. The wire stock and all. Same wire stock.
Wait, same scope? Did they get the
No, they don't have a
gamer
scope.
point?
No,
Okay.
no.
They didn't get the scope, but they did have the same wire, what's it called, wire stock. So very interesting parallel there.
BPS.
You literally got at the exact same time, which is fantastic, which is very funny. But there is one discrepancy. KTU got the Australian finger pincher with 20 rounds for hold free. Meanwhile, Slaya, you got the best possible roll from that pool, the M249, which is an MG with higher velocity.
Personally, I would have taken that, but I'm biased.
Yeah. Technically speaking, in terms of power, the M249 is the best thing to get in that pool. It will just destroy anything. It has a higher muzzle velocity than normal. So, very touch and go. The final hold, KTU did roll the L85 with 100 rounders. Lovely time to see. But sadly, that wasn't enough. Slaya, you have beaten KTU.
How close?
That was, what's it called? Despite the insanity that happened in your first hold.
Me running around like, stop shooting, and me running around with the Tonto just trying to smack him because I didn't want to reload the bolt action.
Yeah, you legitimately had potentially the worst first hold I've ever seen. So, congratulations on that.
At least I'm remembered.
But yeah, it was Slaya with the 118, KTU with the 112. I think KTU started to fumble at the end of their run. Meanwhile, Slaya, you fumbled at the beginning of your run, and then you brought it back with a vengeance with the with the finale, especially with that very interesting refractive clear. I didn't think about using an AA-12 from the SOSIG with a bullet boost as your second
I did
shotgun.
that in my run that I think gave me this time, or
Mm.
this score that I streamed.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was going to use something else, but an AA-12 spawn. I went, thank you, grabbed it. I think it was in here too. Double pumped it with the AA-12 and whatever shotgun I had, probably an M10, and smashed it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that
But
that worked.
it works. It's just me getting one. Because that's such a small area that is such a cluster to shoot in, it's almost guaranteed an AA-12 is going to spawn.
Fair enough. Yeah, that seed 8. Seed 8 is the second hardest seed
Awful.
in the tournament. And in general, the second hardest seed for institution. Rods being the big outlier, because that is quite a mean hold, especially for a finale hold. Then lobby hold 4 is a far cry from lobby hold 3 that winners had to deal with last week. So, but yes, KTU. I
はい
am
はい
sorry to
うん
say, but yeah, this is the end of your run
ね
here.
あ
You got knocked out in free for all and brought back, and you ran 3 weeks. I say that's one heck of a return, especially from someone that got knocked out right at the beginning of the tournament. So, it was a joy to have you. We look forward to seeing you again. Do you have any final words, KTU?
最後に言いたいことはありますか？
そうですね。まあ、6万点差でちょっと、まあ、惜しくも敗れたんで、ちょっと悔しいかなっていうのがありますね、ちょっと。いや、まあでも、まあ、なんとかホールドは、まあ、全部やりきったんで、まあ、悔しいけど、まあ、それでも全部完走はできたんで、とりあえずそれは、まあ、嬉しかったかな。
Was it, it feels kind of bad that he lost by, was that 60,000? 6,000?
Yeah, 60,000,
Yeah,
I believe.
60,000 points.
60, yeah.
Yeah, 60,000. But he's still glad that he managed to clear all 5 holds.
Mm-hmm. That is a very big accomplishment, especially on this seed. This seed does not pull any punches. So, very good stuff. Now, is there any questions in the chat before we close things off?
Did anyone say anything whenever I'm in the take, just like looking around, like, okay, I'm arranging this, eat shield hot dog, and I just go, well, let's go.
Yeah, I saw that, and I realized that's not what you wanted to do. I was surprised you managed to eat it that far away from you, honestly.
That's always the problem with them, is I'll be like looking like this, where they're far away, rearranging them. They'll hit each other when I'm moving them, and it's just wonk, and they'll just end up. I'll accidentally eat the hot dog, which is the stupidest sentence I think I've ever said.
Accidentally eat the hot dog. That is a shame.
Those are words.
I do
That
believe,
is a combination
sadly,
of words.
Yeah, I do believe, sadly, that was go pretty early in the night. A lot of people probably going to bed and stuff. So, no questions. I don't particularly have any questions for you, other than what's it called? How was the Australian finger pincher, KTU?
そのライフルはどの気分ですか？
あ、すいません、ちょっともう一回お願いします。ちょっと聞き取れなかった
そのオーストラリアからのそのブルーパップのライフルはどんな気分でした？
あ、そうですね、まあ、3ホールド目で書いたんですけど、それでもまあ一応、もう、まあ、シールドを持った組織とかにはまあ効くし、 まあ、3ホールド目では、まあ、使えたんですけど、やっぱり、まあ、4ホールド目と20発しかないから、その最後の、その一番最後の四角のあのエンクリプション、そのいっぱい出てくるなんだったっけ。その
It worked pretty well in the third hold, but once you got to the fourth hold, 20 rounds wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
that
once you got
is
to that
honestly. Yeah, I believe that was the
triangular
biggest
one, it was
score.
pretty tough.
Oh yeah, the orthogonal as well. Yeah, but yeah, I do believe that hold 4 regenerative was the big tipping point of the scores. I felt as well. So, but in any case, let's get the heck out of here. Thank you, you two, for your run, Slaya. We will see you again in the next. It's called seed to be announced.
In the next goulash.
Yeah. Just be happy. It is. I say it is. No. No. It's
Well,
still
it's
that.
not seed 8, right?
Yeah. No. I'm not going to give you seed again. That's one of the big things with my what's called seed picking prowess is I usually try to keep what's called repeats from showing up. But it is one of my favorite seeds, so be excited for that.
Oh god.
And KTU, we hopefully look forward to seeing you once again for another what's called first source layer when we run it again. But thank you for running, anyways. All right, that will do it. Thank you everyone for joining us today for First Source Goodness. I've been your host, Mr. King. Next run will be, let's see here. Guardian MCC versus Hot Doggers. That will be at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Look for that coming soon. Maybe Hot Doggers has yet another insane challenge that they're putting their runner up against. Who knows? But anyway, I have been King. I'll catch you all later. Later.